Now we will see a phenomenon called as water hammer. Water hammer in pipes. Consider a tank having water up to height h meters above the center line of the pipe. Attached to this tank, there is a pipe, long pipe AB, which is attached to this pipe, which carries water from this tank to the outlet side. A valve is fitted at the outlet of pipe. The water is flowing through this pipe with velocity Vm by S. Okay. Now, when the water is flowing with certain velocity, and if you suddenly close the valve, if you suddenly close the valve, what will happen? The momentum of flowing water, the water which is flowing at very high velocity, is stopped suddenly by closing this valve. The momentum of water will be disturbed, and a reverse pressure waves will be transmitted from this point to in the reverse direction of the flow along the pipe. These pressure waves will have knocking effect from the inside of the pipe, and a noise like hammering will be seen, or you can hear the voice noise. That phenomena is called as a water hammer. If the pipe material is not strong enough to withstand these pressure waves, the pipe may burst. Isn't it? I will again explain to you. When the water flowing through this pipe is stopped suddenly by closing this valve, suddenly stopped. If we close this valve gradually, no water hammer effect will be seen. Isn't it? But if you suddenly close the valve, pressure waves will be generated. It will travel in the reverse direction and will have hammering effect on the inside diameter of the pipe, which is called as a water hammer. Isn't it? The pipe material should be strong enough to withstand these pressure waves. Isn't it? So to avoid this water hammer effect, the first is you close the valve gradually. You have to close the valve gradually. And if you fit air valve before this valve, the pressure waves or the increase in the pressure which is caused by stopping the momentum of the water will be absorbed here. Some water will go from the air wall here, and these pressure waves may be absorbed. It will work as a shock absorber for the pressure waves, and the effect of water hammer will be reduced here. The water hammer effect is dependent on the velocity of water in the pipe. How much higher the velocity, higher will be the water hammer effect. If the length of pipe is high, the water hammer effect will also be higher. For short pipes, you will not have any water hammer effect or very low water hammer effect. Time taken to close the valve. Lesser the time, higher will be the water hammer effect. So you have to gradually or slowly close the valve. And elastic properties of the material to absorb the shock. Understood? In large hydroelectric power plants, sometimes we have to close the valve suddenly due to some problem in the turbine. Suppose there is some emergency problem in the turbine and we have to stop the supply completely to the turbine. In that case, the valve is required to close suddenly. In that case, to save the pipe or the penstock, a surge tank is installed or fitted here, you can say, whose height is above this height of the reservoir. So the water which is stopped over here will rise here in this pipe, which is called as a surge tank, and the shock waves or the pressure waves will be absorbed. That we are going to see in detail in the chapter hydraulic turbines.